Welcome to Reykjavik in Iceland, the world's northernmost capital. The city grew from a Norse settlement founded in the 9th century, and its name, Smoky Bay, comes from the geothermal steam that still provides heat and power to its homes today. This full version is available for a limited time. For our complete library, become a member or download the Trip to VR app on Meta or Pico.